Hello guys, and welcome back to my Let's Play of the Stanley Parable. We have encountered the Stanley Parable adventure line again.
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost,
Again?
I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
But we are of course looking for variations. So any chance we get not to follow the damn line, I will try. Ooh, alright. Or did I already do this last time? No, I don't think I did.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Ah, alright. Oh, I didn't try that, so that's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I actually, it might not actually give me much choice, but
See, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
the predictability of this game is
Wouldn't
extremely
wherever
low.
we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there?
Yeah,
Or to put it another
you
way,
get all
is the story of
philosophical.
no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective
Going in circles?
experience
Did I come?
of this
Yeah, I came
office,
from here.
is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective
Alright,
construct?
doesn't give me
Hang
a
on.
choice.
That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yeah, well, screw it. I'm not gonna trace the line all the way through again like I did last time. Ooh, important. Never
Got the
see it
music?
again. Yeah.
And look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important
Yeah, whatever,
later in the
dude.
story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Well, I know how to get back to it now. If it
Wait,
is
what?
important,
We're
I'll
back at the office?
remember it then.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh, perhaps before I go in there, I might just try and retrace my steps. Get back all the way here. Ooh. The interpolation isn't doing a very good job when you... I mean, look at that. Ugh, ugly. Anyway, I had to lower the settings like I said because of the recording. But it basically looks just fine, but yeah. Ooh, no,
Not
not
again,
again.
Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh dear, alright. We still have an adventure line to follow.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget
Oh,
the
right.
adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Sure.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Dum, 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 dum.
No, not you
there it is again.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from
This
having
is
any
actually
role in our awesome
quite a
new
long
story.
path
No
to
lines
take,
or
and
monitor rooms.
I haven't found
Just
any
don't acknowledge
variations
it.
here yet.
It
I
should be
mean,
fine.
I can definitely have missed a few. I overlooked quite a number of possibilities in the path of the right door. Oh,
Ah,
right.
a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Alright, so I get a choice here. I can
Okay,
walk.
So I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Ah. It actually picked that door last time as well. Can I still perhaps possibly do stuff? Last time I was walking the other way around. Yeah, that's... Oh. Doesn't matter one bit. Well, it might actually. I mean, there could be a completely different room spawning from behind that door, but...
Oh, hold up, what's this? A confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined?
Find the line again.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then
There's
what? Am I
no
just
longer an
supposed to
office, simply
forget?
black space.
Well, what if I don't
Now
want
it
to forget?
restarts the game. Get
My mind
bored and
goes
leave.
blank
Find a
simply because
bookstore.
it's written here on this thing.
I don't know. I don't...
Well,
Return to the motor
it's
room,
up to
yeah.
me. Why don't
Adventure
I get to
line.
decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really?
Find the confusing
can't be.
ending schedule.
I don't want it to be. I don't want the game
Stanley
to keep
attempts to
restarting.
play
I
the
don't want to
story,
forget
but
what's
it's
going
prevented
on.
him to
I
go
don't want to be
anywhere or
trapped
do
like
anything.
this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped. Does that mean did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
Oh.
The whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay.
Don't know. I don't recognize all of this, but
I guess now we
definitely
just wait.
part of it.
You know,
I actually think
I
there's
suppose
more
in some
than
way that
8
this is a kind of
endings,
story,
and therefore
wouldn't you
more than
agree?
8 restarts.
I'm not quite sure if we're
There's
in the
actually more
destination or the
restarts.
journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I
For
hope
one
that's where we
particular
are
ending,
right now.
so...
We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
So I didn't actually come across anything new there.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yep.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Door on my right. Did I try all possibilities in there? I think I basically did. I really do my best trying to find more endings, but in the last episode I found quite a few,
Yet
but
there was not a single person here either.
since then I've kind of hit a
Feeling
dry
a
spell.
wave
That's
of
mostly because of...
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find... Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Yeah, no,
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Downstairs. What was the downstairs again? Let me just... Oh, that's all that. No, I don't want to repeat all that. That would be so annoying if I had to do all that again. So, begin the game again? Yeah, so basically if I wanted to, I could just skip endings that are annoying to me. Right, that one is still closed.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
That gives me the opportunity to interact a bit with this room. Even did I pick actually something up? Oh no, it only looked like that to me.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Perhaps rejuvenated. I don't know. How much younger do I need to get? Yeah. I actually wanted to go into the elevator once I remembered that it was there. Ooh, what's all this? I can actually go here, but it's very difficult to see. I can only imagine how hard it would be for you guys to see this, but yeah, I don't want to go there really. Really, I've been there many times. I want to go back. But perhaps, I don't know, perhaps I find something else in the next level. So let's try that.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Alright, so yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of buttons that you can press in the mind control thing, the escape thing. I don't think I missed anything in here really. I mean, what could? No, this goes to the museum, I think, and the museum is an ending all by itself, if I remember correctly. Oh, the door closed behind me, so now I have to do this.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Yep.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I must have shown this like 4 times already. But that's in the nature of the game,
now
so...
the monitors jumped to life.
Whatever.
Their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. Lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Beautiful way he says that. Freedom means nothing.
This mind control facility,
kind of,
it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? that his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Me trying to repeat
No,
the guide, it doesn't
he
really help now,
refused
does
to
it?
believe it. He
Should probably
couldn't accept
not do that
his
again.
own life in someone else's control. Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? Here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
This is 1, 2, this is 1, 2. Alright, so let's try to press them in the right order. 2, and where's 3 again? Somewhere. Right there, I think. Three, 4 is on top of the staircase. Let's go back. Number 5 is on the opposite platform. Oh. Well, I'm pretty sure there's no number 6 or anything. Could be, but eh. I mean, if it does something, I would expect it to give a little bit more feedback that I'm actually doing something sensible. At least a little bit. But it's not really giving me any feedback whatsoever. And if I don't think anything will happen when anything new will happen, at least when I press the on button of the mind control machine. So yeah.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything in it.
So the ending, blah 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 blah. I'm just gonna start the game again. Alright, well, did I miss
Even now,
anything?
Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
Huh. So we get some different text from the narrator now and again. But I mean, it's hardly worth playing the game to get a few extra
Stanley
comments.
came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
What can we do on the right? Not all that much. No, I'm gonna go left again. Just oh right, I still want to try and ride the elevator. I mean, I already did that once, but
Yet
you
there
know,
was not
I
a
didn't
single
actually
person
get
there
anywhere.
either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he might find an answer. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Right. Ah, it's open now. Last time I wasn't able to open it, strangely enough. Right, up, down. Alright, so you can aim it. That's actually interesting. Last time I didn't think that was possible. So we're going up, basically. And this is still the office, so let's try down. Still here. Alright, so I don't really think that this leads anywhere new. I mean, if it would lead somewhere, I actually would kind of blame the designers that it should be a bit more obvious than that.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad, Stanley pushes
Oh, I
some
actually
buttons.
didn't notice that
look,
the
it's a new
windows were
passageway.
shutting.
Kill surprise.
Alright. Well, here again, I don't know. If by the way one of you guys has any suggestions of where I should go, I've uploaded many videos and I've received no comments on any of them so far. And if somebody
Stanley
is
walked straight ahead through the large door that read "Mind Control Facility."
if someone has some kind of an idea of what I could do, I mean, I would definitely try it. I think if it's something I haven't done yet. I mean, I don't think I will do any more
The lights
research
rose
because
on an enormous room packed with
I don't
television
want,
screens.
you know,
What
spoilers.
horrible
But
secret did this place hold?
if you have any
Stanley
suggestions
thought
of
to himself.
things that I
Did
might
he
have
the
overlooked
strength
and
to find out?
things that might lead somewhere, because I mean, I'm doing this for the 5th time now, I think. And that's not even including the recordings that
Now the monsters
failed
jumped
for
to life,
technical reasons.
Their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers.
Yeah.
The lives of so many
Yeah, I
reduced
actually
to
don't
images
really
on
see
a
the point in
screen.
this, but I will
Stanley,
play
one of
this
them,
through. I might actually
eternally
trigger the
monitoring this
self-destruct
place
again,
where
try that
freedom meant
bit again. That might...
This mind control facility,
possibly,
it was too horrible to believe it couldn't be true.
I don't know,
Had
maybe
Stanley
I'm
really
lucky
been
and I
under
stumble
someone's
upon
control
a
all
way
this
to
time?
actually
Was
deactivate
this the only reason he was happy with
sequence.
his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
But otherwise, I'm... in the last episode I was
He refused to believe it.
quite
He
lucky to
couldn't
find a few
accept
few
it.
endings,
His
some
own
of
life
which
in
I
someone
actually
else's
read
control?
about, but...
Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it
Yeah.
even possible? Had he
It's,
truly
it
spent
would
his
appear that
entire
I've
life
kind of
utterly
found-
blind to the world?
Well, most of them definitely, I would think.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power
Nope.
over another human life.
Well, at least not...
For he would dismantle the controls
will not control
once
me anymore.
and
Bye
for
bye.
all. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they
Yep,
kept
I
you
did.
enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yes.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to
Let's do it
understand,
in reverse
there's only
order
so
this
much
time.
that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the
Yeah.
controls off.
But
and
what's
leave.
interesting about
If
that,
you
we've
want to
already
throw my
done that.
story off track, you're going to have to do
Perhaps
much
even
better
more than
that.
once.
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode.
That
eliminating
seems like
the
such,
entire complex.
you know...
How long until detonation then? Let's say...
what were the other two again? Oh, right there. I think.
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy
Alright,
it.
so that doesn't
Mere
seem to work.
moments
Let's
until the bomb goes
try
off.
it.
But what precious moments
1,
each one of
2.
them is.
Ah, that was wrong.
No
What?
time to talk about you, about me, where we're
Or
going.
I don't know,
what
but
this means.
one
I
actually
barely
sounds
know
like
where to
it's
start.
not correct, and the other sounds like it is
What's
correct.
that?
So
You'd like to know
That
where
one
your
is correct, so
co-workers are.
1-3.
A moment of solace
Let's
before
try
you're obliterated.
1-3-2.
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened.
Also sounds correct now.
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you
So
free.
1-3.
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly
No, that
and
was
then
wrong.
dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone
So,
inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
1-3-2. I don't know if I have to do it
Say this,
again though.
This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure
What?
whatever I come up with on
Suddenly
the next
it's wrong.
go round will be even
Is it
better.
random or what?
My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
Also
but
wrong.
I'm enjoying this so much.
Huh.
You know what?
Maybe you
To
have to
hell
do
with
it
I'm
right
going to put
in
some
one
extra
go.
time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
So let's try
Dear me,
1.
what's the matter, Stanley?
Oh, that's wrong
Is it
again.
that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer
Oh, by the way, that
that
door
something in
closes.
this room was capable of turning it off?
No,
I mean, look
no.
at you, running
I
from
don't know.
button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These
Right.
numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me.
I think it's random.
Stanley? That this video
It's not really clear to me how
One
it's
soul?
supposed to work. Oh, I still have 1
Do you have
minute.
any
6
idea
seconds?
what your
Wow.
purpose in
Alright,
this
so I'm
place
gonna just try a few more possibilities then.
Stanley,
Correct.
you're in for quite a disappointment.
Correct.
But
What?
here's a spoiler for you.
Yeah.
That timer isn't a
Must
catalyst
be random,
to keep the
right?
action
I don't-
moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made.
So
This is
I'm
not a
gonna try the
challenge.
1, 2,
It's a
3, 4,
tragedy.
5.
You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces.
But otherwise, I actually think that
Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice.
yeah, I
Make
didn't
it
do
count.
anything.
Or don't.
So in that
It's all the
case,
same to me.
I
All
think
a part
I
of the
will
joke.
end this episode
And believe
here.
me,
And
I will be laughing
if
at every
if I get
second
any
of your
suggestions
inevitable
about what
life
else I
from
could
the
try, I
moment
will
of
do that.
failure
But
until the moment I say,
otherwise,
"Now
this
you're up."
otherwise this Let's Play has really come to a close at this point, I think. So let's just wait until we get back into the office. So all kinds of memos on the ground again. Anyway, thank you guys for
All
watching.
of his
And
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
well, like I said,
Stanley
please leave any
decided to go to the
suggestions you
meeting
have.
room. Perhaps
but,
he had simply missed a memo.
At this point, I consider this Let's Play complete. So thank you guys for watching, and join me next time.